Introducing first from Nova Scotia, Canada, she's the greatest of the Great White North, the sensational Maddison Miles!
Two people know what's up.
And her opponent, she's the youngest ever Bellatrix British champion. She's from Norwich, Karama!
Alright, come here, listen to the rules.
Somewhat odd reaction there for Karama.
Come on, don't you want to be Canadian, please?
Come here.
I'm sorry.
Okay, listen. Maddison, pay attention. No help! Whoa, whoa. Right, come here, listen to the rules. Hey.
No hair pulling.
No hair pulling, no eye gouging, no biting, no choking, no punching, no low blows. If you're on the ropes, I tell you to break, you break. We're going to shake hands, do that now. Match your corners.
Shaking hands? No. Let's go.
Ring our bell.
Women's wrestling.
Two very feisty female warriors here, Jerry.
As we alluded to as they were coming out, there's a very new attitude to Karama of late.
Come on, aren't you
Quite a vicious streak.
Almost,
What do you got?
she's been bubbling on the background once she was in that hiatus thanks to her injury. Ever since making a return, she just wants to come back and prove how dominating she can be. She really took it to Vanessa, that ended in somewhat of a stalemate.
Time of a draw in that match.
And
Violet O'Hara as well, in a very brutal matchup in recent weeks.
she eliminated a few ladies as well to be in contention for that European title that we see later on today. Karama once again using her legs, get a good ground base, but Miles said she was a former DOA women's champion, but here at WAW, other titles matter, not only the Bellatrix.
Of course, but I mean, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Maddison Miles has her eyes on one of those Bellatrix titles at some point in the not too distant future.
Shoulders up.
Both these ladies will be gunning for that.
No pin.
This is what it's all about, folks. And who's a better?
What do you say, man? Okay, she says no.
Oscar after me.
Come on.
Karama squeezing on the head and the neck of Maddison Miles, and look at this from Karama. She's digging the elbows in so Maddison Miles can't get out of that predicament.
Very much ground-based at the minute, exchanging holds and a feeling out process in this match so far. Oh, feel that.
Say that though. Greatest of the Great White North at the moment. Digging in on that side headlock onto Karama.
Oscar, come on.
Walter Lane Leisure Centre. Lowestoft.
Planting Karama to the mat using the hair. That will.
Especially since her hair's been so
was even gonna say
lovely
that.
braided.
Well, I don't know if it's the hairstyle that's going to wind Karama up. It's something, you know, that's going to tick off and just set off that vicious streak we've seen of her of late.
That light the fuse, as it were.
That will light the fuse.
These two just
What'd you say?
watching eyes.
Apparently there's one or two fans in the crowd for Maddison Miles. As much as she back chats and down talks us Brits.
We kind of alluded to her when she came out. It's hard not to be impressed by someone who went toe to toe with Dominica and took her to her limits. Yeah, she came out short, but she was very impressive in that Queen of the Ring tournament.
Okay, she says no.
Come on, sunshine.
Hard to deny such accolades. Karama, again the youngest Bellatrix British champion we've ever had here in Bellatrix. Just wiped out Maddison Miles with that one.
Oh, she's talking down to Maddison Miles there. Chatting her at her own game.
Trying to lure her into a false sense of security. Gets the toe and trying to
bring her down. Oh, and she lands on her face.
effective way to bring your opponent to the ground, would you say, Joey?
Drags her away from the ropes.
So these ladies are very methodically placed so far. Coming out.
Karama's trying to counter into a hold of her own.
So
5 minutes
Succeeds with it. She's got her knotted up.
Come on, Maddison, what do you say? Come on, what do you say?
kicks her off though, and Miles back to her feet.
Both of these wrestlers at the minute going toe to toe with one another, exchanging holds and manoeuvres.
They're very
Fairly
technical.
evenly, yeah.
Maddison, come on,
To be fair, I don't often see Maddison Miles go to the turnbuckle for air manoeuvres, neither do I see Karama. So, you know, both will probably go for that ground base.
Yeah, and it's nice to see, you know, the Bellatrix girls showing off their technical abilities as well.
Kind of house
I mean, I'm not sure what the technicality in that was, but it hurt nonetheless.
Hey, get off her hair.
technical about a kick to the gut and a hair pull, Joey.
Stay off her hair.
You've got to stay off the hair, as Carl says. That's how he lost his.
Pull it hair.
Madison Miles received her first public warning for hair use.
Well, maybe that is how Carl lost his hair. Someone pulled it out.
When I say don't pull
I mean,
hair,
whoever
don't
that foolish
pull
person
hair.
was, I'm sure isn't about me.
It doesn't matter. His beard is still glorious.
I don't, because your rules are stupid.
Maddison Miles says that our British rules are stupid.
No, they might be stupid to her, but they're the rules we need, that Genius must, you know, adhere to and follow.
She's been here long enough to...
Exactly.
What do you say, Maddie? Come on, what do you say?
Karama, again. Side headlock and...
Switches into ascending.
arm drag. Pace slightly quickens.
She went for the arm drag, but Karama telegraphed it.
Just a 2 for Karama. Catches the boot.
Oh, the enziguri.
Right to that face of Maddison Miles.
That had a good slap to it, that one.
Got the kick.
Back it up. Come on.
I'm bleeding,
One,
just a minute.
two,
I said just wait.
three. Oh, right, let's go. Get out the corner. Out the corner now.
Karama straight on
Get out the
Maddison.
corner now. First bowling warning, Karama. You're not breaking the hold.
Karama has received her first public warning.
She's still not breaking a hold.
Both ladies
Referee
are on
actually has to
the
forcibly break it.
This is what I alluded to earlier. Both these ladies have now got public warning, Joey.
Yep. It looks like Maddison Miles made the most of the referee trying to break the hold by raking the eyes.
Miles Smith asking if Karama can fit to continue after her eyes just got gouged. How debilitating is that where you just see your opponent?
It makes it nigh on impossible to actually do anything. It throws your balance off as well.
Behave yourself. Enough.
TikTok.
Blind people got the blind sensation later on. James Shilvers
I told you to back off. Stay there.
in action.
We have indeed. It's fantastic to see him every time.
You can't see
carry on?
me.
Filming.
After all your tears.
You can't see. Can you
You
carry
want
on?
me, little baby?
Hey, whoa, hey! Come on. Let her up. Let her up.
I don't see so.
Miles absolutely berating Karama, choking her right in front of the official.
Do another one. Back it up. Let her up. Let her up.
Honestly, thought Carl Smith said a swear word then.
I actually thought he did as well, yeah. Karama goes for the cover, but Maddison, looks like Maddison Miles once again raked the eyes.
Back it up. Let her up. I didn't see it. Come on.
Trying to blind Karama, that's vicious from Maddison Miles. Double axe handle.
Let her up.
Can I help her?
No.
Why?
Let her up.
Us Canadians
Why are you
are
gonna help
nice.
her?
Let me help her.
No, you're not.
I'm nice.
Brings Karama back to her feet and then sends her straight into the turnbuckle.
I'm out of the corner.
I asked Leia at least how much give do those turnbuckles have, and she said none. Because when you crash into them, you do feel that steel right behind them. It's very thin padding.
Whoa! Out! Get her out of the corner.
Whole body just shook with that one.
Sent her out of the corner into another.
Victor with a back elbow. It's Karama now that's on the floor.
Karama trying to get the crowd.
See, it's hard to favour Karama though because of her action delay.
Well, it is, but at the same time, you know, who do you want to win, the Brit or the Canadian?
Some from Norwich.
Oh, well, there we go. Sunset flip into the pin. Chops the legs around the side of Karama's head to break it. Plants her.
Third or fourth time this match, she planted her face to the canvas.
Let her up, Maddison. When I say let her up, you let her up.
Miles does not like the face of Karama. She's gone after eyes,
She really
nose.
has, yeah.
Forearm smashes now. And Carl Smith.
Really having to physically enforce the rules almost in this match.
Picks her up, looking for that attitude adjustment.
Going to spin her out.
Oh, just decks her.
Absolutely decked her. And here we go. It looks like Karama might have snapped here.
Oh, it's been thrown out the window by the looks of things.
Break it up, girls. Come on, break it up. Break it up, girls.
And, it's all breaking down rather quickly here, Joey. Look how much of the locker room it's taken to tear these
Really
ladies
is, and
apart.
Karama's literally got hold of Maddison Miles' hair and nothing else.
Amount of bodies in the ring between these two.
Karama's just leveling everybody. The brawl's just continuing. It's almost impossible to get these two separated from one another at the minute.
They want to prove a point. These Bellatrix female, what's Karama doing?
Taking everybody down, trying to get to her again.
Miles won't back off. Karama won't give an inch. Stalemate between these Bellatrix female warriors, Joey.
Very interested to see what this means going forwards.
What's happening in front of our eyes is still unveiling this. Miles
Maddison
is
is being
dragged.
unceremoniously dragged backstage.
Might get a bit of a tummy burn. That's the thing. Oh, look.
This will be known to the committee. Karama has struck a WAW official, and because of these girls' actions, the committee will decide where to go from here. The referee's official verdict was that this match was a no contest.